We asked you to join us in creating content, and your response has been overwhelming. Thank you. We now work one-on-one with our followers from around the world. I'm Clinton Lubber. Welcome to my classroom. Today we have Dominique. Thank you for sending your images in. Okay, starting off. Portrait of the lady with the green jacket. What I'm getting from this immediately is that you connecting and there's an energy flowing in your space. That's incredibly important. I'm not quite sure why you're sending me images to look at, because you're doing very well for yourself already. I guess the only thing I would have liked to have seen in this is possibly a lighter background. I'm not sure if the gray mid-tone suits what her personality is doing, but that's a very subjective thing. Other than that, I get this authoritative mood from her. A lot of people say they don't like crossed arms in photographs. I've got no problem with crossed arms because her gorgeous personality is balancing that out. I think you've lit her quite well. You call yourself an amateur and not a professional, but I've seen people who call themselves professionals serving up images that don't come close to this and asking people to pay for it. So I think it's a very well shot image. Right, the young lady with the microphone. I'm a detail person. I think it's a good shot going in the right direction. But what I would say over here is her legs in the chair disturbs me. So I'd probably crop this up to just under her hand. So then I've found my image. What I'll always do then is then I start working on the mood and the personality of the image. This big hand holding a microphone over here, because it's closest to the camera, it's picking up a lot of light. So in your post-production, you might want to go and burn that hand in just to dull it a little bit. But the overriding thing that I'm getting from that is I don't feel mood from this yet. So it's something that I will take in this situation, and I'll work it and work it and work it. I'm not sure whether the microphone needs to be nestled. I'm not sure what your intent of a mood is, but that's the one thing that I would do. Her hand at the bottom looks very strong holding it. I'd probably just go a little bit more subtle. I'm not sure what the message is that this image is supposed to bring, so have that clearly defined in your mind. And if the message is something like Michelle Pfeiffer in The Fabulous Baker Boys, where she just loves what she does, then the hands and the microphone need to be a lot more subtle. You need to get that across. Clear your mind, make sure what you want to convey, and it'll become better. Love this shot. Love this shot. Love the hint of the smile of this person that's kind of sort of hiding away from the camera a little bit. She's got a beautiful little hint of a promise of a great personality coming across in her mouth. I love what you've done with the makeup. Those red lips. I'm not always a fan of a red lip, but I think over here it speaks volumes about this personality. I'd probably pay a little bit more attention to the hair and hide the ear or take it out in post, because it keeps on distracting me visually. But emotionally, you've checked all the boxes. It's a good portrait. Keep up doing what you are doing. I still don't believe you when you say that you're just a hobbyist. But as a hobby, I hope you enjoy it. See you next time.